a part of all you earn is yours to keep. Now, this is the first thing that I noticed about this book is that it talks about how a part of all you earn is yours to keep. And what this means is that 1/10 of all you is yours to keep. So if you earn 100, 10 is yours to keep. If you earn 1,000, 100 is yours to keep. Like that, like that, like that. So that is the first lesson. And now this first lesson is more about how you how to be rich now. It's about how to spend less than you earn. So this one is more about it's about creating the habit of spending less than you earn. Now welcome to the Elite Book Review series. And in this series I share the books that I have read and the takeaways that I have from each book. And today is all about the richest man in Babylon. Now, I am Samuel Kim, the founder and CEO of NK Elite. Now, NK Elite is an agency which focuses on one thing, that is optimizing revenue. So, we optimize revenue for skincare, direct to customer brands, and profit. Now, back to the richest man in Babylon. I have three takeaways from the richest man in Babylon. So the first one, that one was a bonus, the one about earning, like the one about spending less than you earn. Now onto the second, onto the first takeaway now. The first takeaway, this one comes from the richest man in Babylon. And now the richest man in Babylon in this book is Arcad. Now Arcad is someone who started in poverty. And now by talking to a rich man who was named Algamish, he was able to learn about the laws of money. And now the first thing that he was told was keep 1/10 of all you keep to yourself. So that is paying yourself now. So he was instructed to pay himself. And now at the end of the year now, Alchemist came around. And now when he came around now, he asked him, hey, did you do what we agreed on? And he told him, yes, I've kept 1/10 of all the copper that I have earned this year. And so he asked him, what did you do with these savings that you created for yourself, these savings of 1 year? And now he told him that, so Arkad told Alchemist that he had given a part of it to he had given not a part of it but all of it to a shield maker to go and buy for him jewelry. Now when the shield maker comes back, they'll sell it for very high prices and now it will generate more money. And now at that moment now Alchemist started laughing and now so Arkad did not understand why he was laughing and now he asked him, how can you give your money to a shield maker to buy shield? Arcad, his all year savings were gone and now he should start saving again. So that is the first lesson. You should only ask for advice from someone who has already done what you are asking advice about. So someone who is experienced. Now, my second takeaway. So my second takeaway is that in this book there are great one-liners. So like one line for me, I find that they are very incredible. And the first one-liner is that every fool must learn its lesson. Every fool must learn its lesson. So first that is the first one-liner. The second one is that opportunity is a haughty goddess. And now if you are unprepared, it will not waste your time with you. So the point here is that opportunity only comes are prepared. So that one liner is that The third one liner is that learn and you will be successful. So that is the third one liner. Now on to my third takeaway. Now my third takeaway is about what happens after you have saved 1/10 of what you want. So what happens after you have saved 1/10 of what you want? And now what happens is that you should give your money a job. And now what this means is that for every money you save, you should invest it. And now you should invest it so that at the end of the day, it will be generating more income. And now, yeah, the key here is that once it has produced that income, you should not eat your gold children. So the gold children are the earnings that you get from your investment. So the lesson is that when you get when your gold earns its children, you should put those children to work. When gold children earns other children, you should put those gold grandchildren to work. So that is the key here. So the key here is that once you put your money to work, you should not remove it from there. You should keep it there so that you will keep the capital and the interest there so that it generates more and more income faster. So that is the lesson here. Now that is my third and final takeaway from The Richest Man in Babylon. Now the thing about this book is that what I find impressive about this book is that it was written in the 20th century. So it was written by George Clason, and now it was written in the 20th century. And now the impressive thing about it is that the book is so simple for a book written at that time. So when you read other books from that time, they use this complicated English, but when you read this book, The Richest Man in Babylon, it is so simple, and also the storytelling now is so relatable that you can look at your life and now you can see how these stories can relate to your life and how you can put the takeaways that you are getting from the book into action, how you can put these lessons that you are learning into usefulness in your life. So that's the thing about this book. And now, if you have not read it, I would recommend you go and read it because now make money work for you. So those are my. And now next week I'll be reviewing another classic book. But now this one is not about money like the first two. This one will be about thinking. So next week I'll be talking about thinking, and the question I have for you is: have you read Richard Man in Babylon? And if you have read it, what are your biggest takeaways? So, in case you have not read it, I will recommend you add it to your reading list. So, that's all for today, and I'll see you next week. So, bye bye. KDM.